I want to talk about fat loss, but actually, I want to talk about the bigger picture. So, I've been teaching around nutrition and health and well-being for a very, very long time. And I think now that we specialise in the aging market, it's different. And there's a couple of things that I just need to clear the air with. Um, there are diets. There's never one size fits all, and you will be experiencing that with how you are looking after your health with your menopause, because we're all very different. That's why we're all in this group, right? Same applies to diets and nutrition. We're all very different. Some people are looking for weight gain, others weight loss, fat loss. Are you trying to eat for your health, or are you eating for a sport purpose, or are you eating to lose weight? So there's lots of different, and it becomes very confusing because everybody's talking about it all the time. Park that. There is another thing. We are all very good at sabotaging ourselves. It comes with, for many women, a lifetime of putting yourself down the bottom of the pecking order in order to raise your family, support your people around you, your partners, whatever it is. But we're not very good at putting ourselves first. The only person that gets in your way is you. So, and I am as guilty as the next person. But actually, I'll give you an example. I fell out of love of exercise because I was dealing with multiple injuries and quite a traumatic menopause post surgeries. And I really got myself in a pickle around moving and exercising. And actually, what I now know is the only person that got in my way in the end was me when it turned into exercise. Now, I've been there. I've been the big fat lady at the back of the class, conscious and terrified and crying in a snotty heap because I don't feel that this is the right thing for me. Everything hurts, I look big, etc. But I've also been the instructor at the front of the class too. But the only person that gets in your way is you. So sometimes we have to do things outside of the comfort zone, outside of our bubble. Walking on its own is not enough as we age. We need to think about lifting weights, changing diet, less of the processed carbohydrate food. But without being prescriptive, you have to do things that bring you joy. And sadly, when many of us are struggling with that thing, joy, it's very hard to get going. So the biggest challenge every day when you get up is, how am I going to achieve activity and exercise to make me feel better? And how am I going to make better health decisions that your later self will thank you for? And, that is when we come back to talking about mindfulness, meditation, goal setting, keeping journals, all the things that everyone is banging on about. But there is a purpose, it does work. Meditation and focus work, when you put yourself in that thinking mode, it will really help you with actually achieving the things that you want to achieve in life. But also, it gives you time to think about the sacrifice versus the reward. And that bit's really important too. So I feel like I'm waffling. I'm not. It's just that in the last week, just that conversation around nutrition and size and weight gain, all links to loss of confidence, lack of empowerment, shame. And actually, sometimes we just have to go, sod it. I have to do what's right for me. So I'm going to decline on some of those invites, and I'm going to try and be more active, and I'm going to try and make better food choices. Now, if you're confused about food and what not to eat, what to eat, the bottom line is just think about eat less or eat in moderation. Think about your hydration, and honestly, being prescriptive freaks people out these days, so we really got to sort of just like just think about yourself and think about you in 20 years and what she looks like and how you can make her feel well. And that's it. I'm just right on my soapbox about it at the moment because, you know, there's enough going on in our lives. We don't want to be judged about our weight as well. It just frustrates me. And I think we need to work together, accountability. I'm going to start introducing some of my programs back here into Menopause Muse simply because I just think we all need that help. Let's just work together to be the women we want to be and really sort of root for each other and get that accountability back in this group and make sure that we are doing the thing that we're talking about. Menopause isn't just about, you know, Menopause Muse pages was never designed to be a place to moan. It was a place to be informed and for us to discuss our frustrations, 100%, but also to just be there for each other and support each other during our challenging times. So, yeah, soapbox. Eat well, move more, know who your mates are, and, oh God, I think I need a cup of tea. There, I've said it.